everybody, happy Wednesday. Today is April the something 23rd, and I need your help. Oh, first of all, welcome back to my little channel here. This is Talk Yarny to me. My name is Zuri. I'll be talking yarny with you for a little bit, and I need your help. Okay, so we got some decisions to make, and I am torn, so I need some input. And as a reward for helping me with this decision, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at the end of something cool. Or not, just something. Anyway, so I'm trying to make a concerted effort to not be like so close to the camera. So I'm like way back here, so now I have to stretch and get my stuff. But as you guys know, I have been making a top-down raglan t-shirt. I keep calling it the driftwood tee. It's a Hobie pattern. I keep calling it the driftwood tee. That is not the name. It is called the Tidepool Tee. And I did a lot of work on it this week. You guys, it looks like a t-shirt almost now. Let me hold it in a way that makes it look like a t-shirt. Okay. Okay. Kinda. Okay. Maybe this side. Maybe if I do it this way, it looks a little better. Not really. I was so proud. I'm trying to show you. Oh, okay. Hang on. I see why. I pull you out. Trying to make it so that, okay. So there we go. I got a little, this is the front. So I got a front, I got a back, I got two sleeves. I've separated for the sleeves. I've completed the raglan increases. So now I'm just knitting stockinette. It's like an A-line shirt. So there are some increases, throughout, and then there's three things I got to keep track of. It's the increases, it's the color change, and there's something else. There's a third thing that I have to also do as I work the stockinette part, and I don't remember what the third part is. The third thing is off the top of my head, but we're on the stockinette part. Okay, so what is that stain? Anyway, so yeah, this is where I got to actually yesterday. So I worked feverishly for the last couple of days, like trying to get through these raglan increases. I have separated out my sleeves, which I was a little nervous about, and the instructions weren't unclear, but it just took me a couple of times reading over them to understand them, but then I got them. I probably should have put these on, this is just like, I just grabbed like the first two cords that I found, but I probably should have put them on waist yarn instead. Just to make it a little bit easier. But anyway, so what is the deal is that I am right now at the point where I need to decide whether I want to do striping or not, if I follow the pattern exactly. Obviously I could just do my own thing, but why not follow the pattern? By the way, this is where I was when I showed you guys this last week, I think. And so this is how much, oh wait, no, wrong way. This is how much I did. So that's quite a bit with this like little yarn. So let's go ahead and move it. So anyway, yeah, I need to decide whether or not I'm gonna do like any color striping. So I have some options. I know originally when I was digging out this yarn, because this is, I have the thing here. Is it you? Look at you. Sorry. Okay, yes. This is fancy hand-dyed cotton, 100% cotton. This is the color Green Speckle. This was a Joann exclusive. It was their high-end version of their house yarn. Obviously, I don't know, you guys have probably heard the rumors by now that Hirschner's is either buying Big Twist, or maybe they've just bought the overstock, but they will be selling Big Twist. So I hope that means that they're buying, that they actually got the licensing rights to the line, and that they're actually it'll be a permanent fixture on their store. But it could just be that they're just buying out all of the stock and just selling it out. Because I know Hirschner's and Mary Maximo, all those places do that. They buy clearance yarn. That's what they put in like their mystery boxes and stuff. So hopefully that means that it's actually going to stick around for a while. I've heard at least one person that works for a Joann's. She said that from what she knows, that they are actually buying the line. They're going to continue to manufactured in Turkey, etc., etc. At least the value line. I don't know. I had always been under the assumption that while the yarns as we know it, you know, might go away, these are all pretty much the same yarns made in this by the same couple of companies, just sold out to different retailers. So I was like, they'll all be back, or most of the popular lines will be back in some form or another, you know, under some other name at some point. So I wasn't like really super duper heartbroken, because I'm like, we've seen all these yarns, you know, like we've seen them before, we've seen them, we're gonna see them again. It'll just be, you know, instead of Big Twist Living, it'll be like Mary Maxim soft yarn or something, you know what I mean? So I always figured they would eventually, the ones that, you know, they will be back. But anyway, so that's what this is. Here, show you it in its full hank form, right? So the option 1, I have 3 actually more of these. I think that I can finish this. I'm pretty sure this will only take 2 hanks no matter what, no matter what coloring or whatever I do. But I have 3 more of these, so I can do the full t-shirt in this beautiful green speckle color. Let you guys have another look, right? And it's gonna be about, I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be like hip length. So I think I like my t-shirts a little long. So I'll, as much as I can, I'm gonna try to get it like kind of mid-hip. So that was my first option, right? The first yarn, so I was digging through, I have a bunch of these, and the other thing I found was this pink. So at first I was like, those are my only 2 options, but I was, you know, so I could stripe it with this pink, which is probably my least favorite option right now. Not that I don't mind it though. Looking at them together now, I like the way they look together. But pink and green are not my, neither of those are my go-to colors. They're definitely not my go-to combination, but I actually like the way these look. This looks very spring and summery together. So that's an option. So that's option 2. And then just this weekend, so then I told you guys at my last time I talked to you guys that I thought I had some like cotton blend from, I think Hirschner's, like a willow yarn. I did pull it out. It wasn't exactly what I wanted for this though. It was like a cotton wool blend, I want to say, and it just didn't, and the color wouldn't have gone well. Like I was thinking it was more of a navy, but it wasn't. It was much darker. There's like a very dark blue, or maybe even I had a gray one, like a very dark blue, and then I had like a gold of like another willow yarn. Neither of those were what I was looking for, but as I was digging through there, I did find some more of these and a couple other options. Okay, so I have 2 of these, which is like blue speckle. I'm assuming I don't have the band on either of these because I found these like buried in clearance and saved them. So none of them didn't actually even have like the little ball band thing. So there's that. That looks good too. That's very lake, like grass and water or whatever. Okay, so there's that one. So this is option 3, right? I don't know. The options don't actually have names. Don't. And then I have one of these, a single one of these, and these blues. That's very pretty. Oh man, I hadn't actually put these next to each other yet. I'm gonna save that for you guys. Right? So you guys can see that. And then lastly, this one, I actually bought this one at Joann a few weeks ago. I have like 5 of these, and I know I don't need 5. This is Blueberry Lemonade. This probably is my new least favorite option. I don't know what number I'm on. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 different options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different options. Okay. Actually, now I'm looking at it again, I do kind of like it. I like it in my viewfinder. I don't know if I like it in with my real life eyes. So what it is, so we got all this, and then the stripes are, according to the pattern, are like every 8 rows. Ooh, hold on. I don't have a, I should put a stopper on here. I'm about to lose some stitches. Let us not do that. Okay. Make sure I didn't lose any. I think I'm okay. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, okay. Yeah. I'm being really willy-nilly with this thing, and it's like, actually, let's be smart. There we go. Pull the needles out. Okay. All right. So let's go through them one more time. Pink. Pink. Blue speckles. Oh, green all the way. Okay, that's what I was saying while I'm showing you this. The stripes are like every 8 rows, so they're only gonna be about this much. They're only gonna be about 8 rows, 1.5 inches of the pattern, like 1.5 inches each. They're not very big. I'll see if I'll put another picture up so you guys can see like the full thing. But you know, they're gonna be like this maybe. So stripe, stripe, stripe. So they're not gonna be big color blocks. They're gonna be more narrower stripes. Blue water, blue waves we'll call it. Or blueberry lemonade. Did I give you all 4? Yeah, all 5. I can't decide. I'm about to eeny, meeny, miny, mo this. I was hoping that just like talking to you guys would help me out. What do you guys think? Which one? Which one? Let me know, please. I don't know if I should put a poll up or something. So there's that. So once I'm done with this, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm pretty sure whatever I have left of the green, I'm gonna give away or do something with. Get rid of these. Probably whatever I have left of the green. If I don't use the pink, I probably will not use it. If I don't use this one, I probably will not use it. Ooh. Right? Because I only have one of it. I only have one of this. And then the green, I feel like I can't think of any other thing I could do possibly with lime green yarn. These 2 I might keep and make a shirt or something out of it if I don't use them. This I have like 5 of. So, but I will feel like I've like had my fun with these. So you guys let me know what you think. I just need opinions. All right, let me know in the comments, please. My little cake is, see, this has gotten me really far. I feel like I'm only like halfway done with this first cake, and I'm, you know, got a good way through this pattern. So I'm really happy with that. All right, so now onto your reward for helping me out. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of my cardigan. I have got it sewn together. After I made that video the other night and I showed you where I was definitely gonna have to redo this because I had the wrong color. I powered through that night and I finished at like 1 o'clock in the morning with all the different, like undoing and redoing all the different parts. And I just sewed this together like last night, but I still have to do the cuffs and the border. So here it is, a little bit tight on where I sewed the arms together. I think I just sewed them together just a little tight. I could have stretched it a little bit. And you can see that seam really well. Like you see where it kind of goes in. So I can almost feel it pulling right here, but not really. Not where it's uncomfortable. Here, let me stand up. Obviously, still weaving. Yeah, I can feel it just a little bit here. Especially this side. I feel like this side I did a little bit tighter than this side. I'm not sure, but that's okay. So there's that. I'm going to do, so what I have just this much left. So it's not enough to do the border, but it is enough to like add a little bit of length to the arms here and then do a cuff. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, no, it's enough to add some length to the arms, right? So I'm going to decrease a little bit. Luckily, it's not too big of a thing, you know, not too big of a dangle for the sleeves. But I'm gonna add a little bit to that, and then I'm going to I was hoping I had another one of these. I probably do have another one of these if I dig enough in my pile, because this was like my favorite color of this yarn, which is Eddie Bauer Cozy Camp. This was my favorite color of it. It reminds me of like that like Himalayan pink salt or something like that people love, things like that. So I probably have another one, but I'm not gonna go digging. I looked a little bit, I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use this infamous mauve here. I'm gonna use it for the cuff and the border. I have a ton of this. This is just one of the panels that I unravel, but I have like, pretty much I had two skeins of this mauve. So this is like maybe half a skein right now, but this is gonna be my cuff, this is my borders. I'm gonna do them all as the rib, the single crochet in the back loop rib. So I'm gonna do the whole thing like that, including the border here. I know in the, this is a Bag O' Day tutorial, she ended up just doing like single crochets all around, but I think I'm gonna do mine as ribbing, because one, that'll just use this up as much as I can. So yeah, that's it though. Like, cardigan is done. By the time I get the ribbing on, it'll give it a little of this. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Only thing, like I said, is that yeah, this is just a little bit unwieldy here, right here. Like I just was a little too tight. I'll have to remember that in the future. Sewing arms on, like you can just see that. It's like, plus it's the shirt that I'm wearing under here does not help. Just like, cause I'm wearing this t-shirt. But cause it's a sleeve, the short sleeve is like bunched up right there. But anyway, that is it. Wanted to show you guys that. Very happy with it. Hopefully I'll have it done by the next time I do like a full recap video. But those are the two main things I've been working on this week anyway. So yeah, anyway, I really would appreciate your help in deciding what to do, because I want to continue working on it tomorrow probably, but I cannot decide. I need you. So I probably won't, I don't know when I'm gonna get this video up. So actually, I don't know if I'll work on it tomorrow, because I'm not gonna, unless I just get some inspiration today and I'm like, this is the one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if you guys have any ideas for me. Tell me what you think, help me. Tell me what to do. All right, and then next time I see you, you'll see some color stripe on here. You will see a completed cardigan. You will see a little bit more sock. I did do a little bit, not very much, like 10 rows maybe. And you will see some more of my heart blanket. I have worked that I worked on today. I put it aside to work on these two things, but today I picked it up. So we got a little bit of progress. So I don't think I'll be done with the current color I'm in, the current shade of pink that I'm in the next time you see me, but I will be further along and I'll have one more color of pink and I'll be done with that blanket. And then I'm gonna wrap it around myself and never get out, because it's gonna be so beautiful. All right, I'll talk to you later. Probably in a few days, actually. What's today, Wednesday? I might be back this week, maybe. All right, bye.